right, one gotta go. One gotta go. The Carter 2, the documentary, or Thug Motivation 101.
Now it's interesting now. I'm thinking about something else.
It's
Oh,
easy. Putting the game ass up out of here.
That album is
I can't say
crazy.
that.
I
Easy?
don't care.
It's easy.
Bro, that's
Hey,
literally
okay.
Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Hate it or love it, dreams, how we do,
Nah,
don't need your love.
Just hate it. Just hate
that's
it.
fire.
No love it. Just
I'm
hate
sorry. If you would have told me this 10 years ago, I would have had that answer. If you would have told me this when Wayne first came out, I would have got Wayne out, which is crazy because I was a big Wayne fan at Carter 3, not Carter 2.
I understand.
But now saying all this, I'm getting Thug Motivation out, and Thug Motivation was my
I'ma
favorite
say
album
this.
for all that
Yeah.
shit.
I'm gonna say this. Carter 2 is off.
It's off limits.
He's off limits.
It's off limits.
We can agree on that, right?
Yeah, you can't
for
take
sure.
it.
Okay, now, documentary was crazy.
I'll give it a listen.
That is what you call a classic.
But right now, nah.
It'd have to be a coin toss. Like that's how great those two albums are. Thug Motivation 101, because we got to realize how impactful G.Lee was, bro.
You couldn't go nowhere without hearing that. Nowhere, like anywhere. You couldn't escape it.
I went from old school Chevys to drop top force.
Everything, bro. Like
That's
that album gave you everything, bro. Like literally everything. But the documentary was crazy. Like I said, that's literally Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2. Like, that's literally.
It depends on the time and day where I'm at. If I'm in my younger age, I'm saying documentary can go. If I'm talking about now, I'm getting rid of Thug Motivation. Which is
When last time you listened to Thug Motivation? It still hit. It still hit.
last week.
Documentary still hit.
Gangsta
Dreams
music, gangsta
still
shit
hit.
is my shit.
I don't need your love with faith. Singing
You know what's
on the
crazy?
hook.
Dreams hit harder now.
Super
It hit hard now.
Bro,
You sure, Greg, gang? You sure? You positive?
Did you really listen to the documentary?
no.
So you can't have an answer.
That's why I said it.
Greg, you disrespectful, gang.
I
He said that because he ain't
bro.
listened to it.
Okay, I'll play it this week.
You know what?
You
You know what? It's
disrespectful.
because I think the game a
You
corny
far.
ass nigga. I think I'm gonna pack him
That's
up.
the main point.
Y'all
And that's
disrespectful.
it.
Y'all
It ain't got nothing to
disrespectful.
do with the music.
Y'all too
I might
disrespectful.
change next podcast.
Y'all disrespectful.
I'm gonna give it a listen between casts.
Y'all too disrespectful.
50 Cent was featured on that.
We are, as long as we
All of them
agree.
was fire.
Long as we agree, Carter 2 ain't going nowhere.
No, it's not going nowhere.
That's all right.
That's a non-negotiable.
But
So
that's
I can sleep.
non-negotiable,
I can
yeah.
sleep at night
Untouchable.
knowing that he good. That's
But
all.
y'all too disrespectful though.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. But
Carter 2 was a good.
if one gotta go though, I'm gonna get the game out of here though.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get him out of here, though. Bro, Thug Motivation 101. I don't know. It's
It's
just
heat, bro.
it's too much heat, and that's a all due respect.
No
Get you
skips.
out of here though.
Yeah.
Nah, it's some skips.
Ain't no skips on
Today
Thug
it is though.
Ain't no skips on Thug Motivation.
I'm not
Don't
listening
make
to
me pull
boom,
up
boom,
the
clap.
track.
Oh, boom.
That is hard.
Not today, bro.
It's
I'm
two
not
skips.
today. Not
It's
today.
Two skips. It's two skips.
Not today.
I'm sorry, I ain't skipping nothing on Thug Motivation.
Let's get it. No, I'm not. Not today. Not today.
Yeah, so we might as well bring the documentary back.
Nah,
It skips on that one.
He say nah.
not too many. But I just know what that album did for me though.
What it do? Cause you wasn't selling no crack. You wasn't doing that.
I was outside.
What
We was
did it do
outside.
for you?
Tear it up.
Huh?
I can skip.
You can?
I can skip.
That
Nah, I ain't skipping that.
Yeah, he wildin'.
Yeah, he wildin' for
Did
real.
you
I'm not
And I
skipping
love
that.
that song. But I
Check
can
with
skip.
Lloyd.
that song.
That was a banger.
That was hard.
That was probably one of his top 3 songs on that album.
That was the song they played in the club when
And
it started
that was
getting crazy.
After when everybody.
And it brought everybody back together. That's when it was about to go south, and then they played Tear It
I don't
Up.
give a fuck about it
Then
going
everybody start vibing again. Then
You can't
everybody
be a
back
thug
cool.
and then not go south.
You said turn it up a skill?
It can't be.
Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, gang.
Never.
Yeah, you wildin'.
So you said Thug Motivation, and we all got the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3-1, you
we are.
lost.
We got a carryover topic for 2022. Give me our biggest disappointments of 2022. It's a carryover from the 2022 wrap up.
My biggest disappointment is still Roddy Ricch, bro. The next album was straight, but it wasn't what I wanted, bro. I'm
The
sorry.
streets was hard.
No.
His third one,
No,
That
it was
was
not.
hard.
it wasn't the hardest feed the streets too.
Name 5 songs on it right now.
I can't name 5 songs on my favorite album.
I haven't
So,
even heard nobody.
I'm just saying.
Nobody's talked about this nigga
Nobody.
in any
Yeah.
group chat.
Don't do that. We was talking about it the week it dropped. Don't do that.
and that's it.
though.
But that's normal though.
No, it ain't.
The only
We
album
talking
that
about
we-
Freddie.
Because
We talking
Freddie
about
had
it.
the best album.
But everybody else has too. Everybody else has been on there.
Nah, we talked about Roddy. We
Nobody's
talked about
I
it
ain't
for a
talking
week.
about Roddy.
That album was disappointing.
Don't make me-
That
I
album was
still
disappointing.
play
Don't make me
Streets
put the
too.
group chat on the camera and show you the
Please,
messages.
put it
bro.
up.
Not for nothing. I
Put it
don't
up. You gonna-
recall
I'm gonna say
y'all
the same
mentioning
shit I
him
said
as
on
of
it.
late though.
Exactly.
But
I give you that.
I didn't hear nothing that interested me that I would want to go back. It didn't have no replay value for me.
If it was that good of an album, then say
When they say Roddy Ricch 7, this is the All Things Hip Hop group chat. I just want to be clear. I don't lie. I exaggerate a little bit, but I don't lie. We talked about Roddy, bro.
I'm not saying we didn't talk about him enough to say he's something that we want to talk. It's an album that we have to talk about. We have to talk about it.
We hip hop.
We talk about everything.
But that album was not good.
It wasn't good. He said it was okay. You saying it wasn't good at all?
I don't think it was good at all.
All right, we wilding today.
It was-
I'm not wild
better
at
than
all.
that-
That
the
shit
one
was not
before.
good at all.
It was redemption for
For
the
what
one
he was
before,
supposed-
but it wasn't.
This is my
it
thing
wasn't
with
Feed the
y'all.
Streets.
What are y'all expecting from Roddy Ricch?
Feed
It's
the
like y'all got
Streets,
this
too.
nigga on this
Something good.
this pedestal.
Feed the
It was
Streets, too.
good, bro.
It was
That's
not
it.
good.
Feed the
I'm
Streets too.
sorry.
Do that, Roddy.
This
Feed
why
the
this
Streets.
why Lauryn Hill. This why Lauryn Hill didn't drop again. This is why.
I don't hear the drop
Too hot.
again because she knew where she was.
Now this is why. Because think about it. Roddy dropped this fucking album that called Lightning in the Bottle. The shit was amazing. Please forgive me for being antisocial, whatever the hell it's called.
My thing with that is that's okay. If that's all you can give us and that's your best, let it be there.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
don't tarnish your disc.
Same shit with Cardi. I see why Cardi not rushing to drop because she like, y'all niggas don't appreciate shit. Like, y'all want me to give y'all this every time. I'm not going to give y'all this every
That's a
time.
little-
Tell me
different.
what made that album good, and I'll
Feed the
keep it real.
Streets. It was typical Roddy.
Tell me what kept.
That's all it was. It was
That nigga
typical
wasn't
Roddy.
talking about shit.
That is a
Dang.
horrible answer because no rapper talks about shit. None of
It
these
was.
niggas
It
talk about
had
shit.
like when you think about Feed the Streets, like the first one and the second one, that shit was fire.
that's-
They was also mixtapes.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
true.
It don't
Yeah,
matter what it
we
is. It could be a
talked about this, though.
mixtape. It could be a collaborate. I don't care what it is. But the whole point is,
It wasn't
that
a bad album.
That album was not good, bro.
I disagree.
sorry.
I disagree.
Name one song that was good on there.
Okay,
Good,
I got
that we
two
can talk
albums,
about right now.
Documentary and Roddy album again. Okay.
If we say an album's good, we
What's
know
your
two
answer?
songs right now. We can say right now we can listen to right now.
I give you 2 songs. That ain't
You
shit.
shouldn't even have to type it
You
in.
gonna say they trash.
Like I say, I gotta stop him today, gang. He ain't
I'm
trying
gonna
to
say
hear
I
it.
two songs.
Bro, there's nothing good about that album to me because
can't
nobody
name
said
no
shit about
songs on
it.
that
Roddy
album.
ain't shit about it.
Do you
He got a
hear
video
it?
off of any of his songs?
Probably. Stop Breathing was
What's the
hard.
one? The Maybach truck or something?
Stop
like
Breathing was hard.
But you have to
Aston
look it up,
Martin.
right?
Aston Martin.
I gotta,
truck,
I gotta.
yeah.
If you
Aston
ask
Martin
me,
Truck is probably his one.
I probably
single
got-
that's
That's the only
probably
one I can
okay.
remember though.
Carter 2 is probably one of
Aston-
my favorite albums of all time. I'm gonna have to look up some of the songs on the album.
Shit,
Not gonna
I'm
lie.
finna name it.
I'm gonna know them once I
Aston
go
Martin
see
Truck
I know
was
him.
cool.
I know
He got a
him.
little Nas X
Y'all
vibe
niggas-
to it.
alright,
It
y'all
was
niggas-
cool.
Which one?
I'm about to pack y'all
Aston Martin
niggas up.
Truck, Roddy
Yeah.
Turner. Yeah, that was cool, but it wasn't a great album. It wasn't a good album.
So that's your biggest disappointment.
It was definitely my
Okay.
biggest
Yeah,
disappointment.
my bitch.
So
That Lil Baby album was okay.
That's yours too.
Lil Baby album was.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all talking about Roddy. Let's talk about Lil Baby, who was highly
But
anticipated.
see, I don't listen.
That was
to Lil Baby
disappointing
like
too,
that.
but that was
you
my
know
biggest
what?
disappointment.
He
I was
not-
expecting him to disappoint.
Initially, I would have said Lil Baby, but I don't listen. I don't be expecting. I don't be looking forward to Lil Baby.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to hearing West Side Boogie. That was my biggest disappointment.
That was
I am
that was
a
my
fan of West Side Boogie, a
was my
huge
favorite
fan.
album.
I watch this nigga every time he drop. I'm waiting on him. That was my biggest disappointment. That album was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as terrible as you making Feed the Streets. It just wasn't. It didn't live up to Everything's for Sale, and this was supposed to be his, follow up. So
West Side
I got
Boogie.
West Side Boogie. That's my biggest disappointment.
wouldn't
Still
know
my
what
guy,
he's
but
gonna say.
I need you to be consistent, my boy.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it going. What made when we talk about Roddy, bro? Because I'm gonna
Nah, nigga,
No,
stand on
real
your
shit.
square.
No.
Stand on your square. Don't,
I am
you
not.
gotta-
I want y'all to solidify the shit. If Roddy's album was so good, what made it a good album leading to it?
Tell me where I said it was so good. Please, somebody tell me where I said that.
Did you say somebody said it was?
I
Good.
said it wasn't whack, and I said it wasn't the worst album of the year. You said it was just terrible.
No,
Nah,
but we're not talking
I
about the
think
worst
it
album.
was
We're talking
good.
about disappointment.
I think it was good for Roddy Ricch, who dropped a terrible album before that.
And this
It
wasn't
was a
even.
And then he
Redemption.
followed up, and I'm like, okay, this is the Roddy we want.
better.
That's all I was. That's all I'm saying.
It wasn't.
Like,
Y'all
damn,
keep going. Continue.
it's crazy. Like,
My
y'all
biggest
niggas never
disappointments,
satisfied.
it was definitely Lil Baby, even though like I don't listen to him like that. When I first seen they announced it, I was anticipating it, and when I got it, it was a little lackluster.
Yeah.
And, hindsight being 2020, I'm gonna say Corday when he dropped From a Bird's Eye View, because his previous work, The Lost
Who?
Boy, Corday.
Corday.
Yeah.
It used to be YB and Corday.
It used to be YB, and he dropped the YB.
He know what I was doing.
Yeah. The Lost Boy, I feel like Lost Boy was like a borderline classic. Love it.
Talking
But
about is That album, dude, is her on one of them songs?
Who?
The Carter album you talking about? Dude, he got a feature with her.
Not on Lost Boy.
Yeah, Rex.
He didn't have many features.
Nah, not on From a Bird's Eye View.
He didn't have many features.
Her Chronicles, her and Lil Durk, yo.
Yeah, nah, that song. I ain't gonna lie, that song. Look, so you see the download. I was bumping these. I was bumping Champagne, and I was bumping Gifted with Roddy Ricch. By the way,
yes.
I'm just saying.
Older joint.
So he had some songs on this album, you know, but you listen to him more than I do. But I appreciated these 3 songs. Just so y'all know.
He's still with the tennis girl. Is he still with tennis?
Naomi.
I don't know.
I
No.
think so.
No, they did call it off. They did call it off.
We're not doing we're not doing gossip on the hip hop. We are not doing gossip on the hip hop panel. We are not doing that. Please, next question, please.
Let's talk about it though.
No,
Let's talk about it.
we is not about to gossip.
Corey about to
This
drop
is not the
some fire
shade room, bro.
That's usually what happens.
We're about to get his best album.
This is not the shade room.
That's how we got beat.
But